Welcome to Reviews Inside TV, where we break down the best products out there, so you don't have to guess. Today, we've got the Oster Classic Series 8-speed blender with a 6-cup glass jar in gray. If you've been looking for a blender that promises solid performance without breaking the bank, you might be interested in this one. Let's see if it lives up to its name. The Oster Classic Series 8-speed blender features a sturdy plastic base and a 6-cup glass jar. It's got stainless steel blades, an ice crushing button, and comes in a sleek gray color that will fit in most kitchens. The glass jar is a notable feature for those who prefer it over plastic, often seen as more durable and less prone to absorbing odors. With 8 different speed settings, the blender promises versatility, whether you're making smoothies, soups, or crushing ice for your favorite cocktail. The added ice crushing button is particularly convenient for frozen drinks, promising to save you time in the kitchen. In terms of real-world testing, this blender is pretty straightforward. Setting it up was a breeze, no complicated assembly or confusing instructions. The 6-cup glass jar fits comfortably on the base, and it locks securely into place. I decided to test the blender with a few different tasks: making a fruit smoothie, blending some frozen vegetables for soup, and crushing ice for a refreshing drink. First, the smoothie blend was surprisingly smooth, with a nice texture, no chunks left behind. The 8 speeds allowed for fine control over the consistency, and the ice crushing button did exactly what it promised, pulverizing ice into snow in seconds. As for the soup, the blender worked quickly, but it's worth noting that the motor wasn't as powerful as some high-end models, so it did take a little longer to get everything to the right smoothness. Let's talk about the pros and cons. On the plus side, the glass jar is a clear standout. Not only does it feel more premium, but it's also easier to clean than plastic, and it doesn't retain odors or stains. The 8 speeds and ice crushing function are great for versatility, and the blender's performance was solid for everyday tasks. It's easy to use, and it didn't make a lot of noise during operation. Always a plus when you're blending early in the morning. On the downside, the motor, while adequate for most tasks, doesn't have the sheer power you might find in higher-end models. If you're someone who blends tough ingredients regularly or needs a super high-performance blender, you might want to consider something more powerful. Additionally, it's a little bulkier than some other blenders out there. Tuck you in there, so make sure you've got enough counter space. Now, let's discuss value for money. Priced in the mid-range, this Oster blender offers a solid balance of price and features. It doesn't have the premium motor power of some higher-end blenders, but for the price, it provides excellent versatility with those 8 speeds and the ice crushing function. If you're looking for something reliable for everyday blending, it could be a great choice. However, if you're after something with more specialized features, like a professional-grade motor or high-end presets, you may want to look at models from brands like Vitamix or Ninja, though those will come at a higher price. When comparing this blender to others on the market, it holds its own in the budget category. For example, Ninja's Professional Blender series offers similar features and more power, but it costs a bit more. If you're simply looking for something to handle smoothies, soups, and occasional ice crushing, the Oster Classic Series might be all you need, especially when considering the fact that it comes with a glass jar, something many other budget models skimp on. When it comes to build quality, this blender is solid. The plastic base feels durable enough for everyday use, and the glass jar is a nice touch. Glass is generally a better material for blending, as it tends to be more resistant to odors, stains, and scratching compared to plastic. However, the overall longevity of the blender will depend on how much you plan to use it. With regular use, I'd expect it to last for a few years though. Like all blenders, regular wear and tear on the blades and motor will eventually take its toll. So it's worth considering the warranty and customer support offered by Oster. Speaking of customer support, I didn't have to reach out for any assistance during my testing, but Oster does have a good reputation for responsive customer service. In case you run into any issues down the line, it's reassuring to know they have a solid support team. In conclusion, the Oster Classic Series 8-speed blender with the 6-cup glass jar in gray offers good value for the price. It excels in versatility with a solid range of speeds and the bonus ice crushing button. It's ideal for everyday blending, especially for smoothies and soups. However, if you're after something with a bit more power for heavy-duty use, you might want to look at higher-end models. Overall, this blender is a reliable choice for anyone looking for an affordable, functional, and easy-to-use blender. If you're thinking about picking one up, the link to get the product can be found in the comments box below. Let us know what you think. Have you used this blender before, or do you have any other favorites? Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more in-depth reviews from Reviews Inside TV. Until next time, happy blending!